Well, hey, church family. We are excited to bring you a couple of new announcements as we are continuing into our new year. And one big announcement we want to go ahead and let you know about is coming up February 7th, Sunday, February 7th. We are introducing a third service. We're returning to our original service times of 8 o'clock, 9:30, and 11 o'clock. And that 8 o'clock is going to be a mask-only service. And we recognize that there's a need for those that are higher risk, and so we wanted to be able to provide that safety-conscious environment at 8 o'clock. And then the 9:30 and the 11 o'clock will be mask optional. And so we just wanted you to be aware of this change and the heart behind it, because our hope is in shifting to 3 services and having the mask-only service at 8 o'clock. Our hope is that maybe some that haven't been able to come will be able to return to church. And also another thing this is going to do for us by introducing a third service, it's going to let us spread out over 3 services, which will allow us to do away with registration. And so I know that's been a concern for some of you, and so going forward, starting February 7th, we'll be able to do away with registration. We'll have the space and room for everyone, and we'll be able to go to 3 services. Our children's worship environments will be open at 9:30 and 11 o'clock. And so going into the new year, or continuing into the new year. And so we're excited to tell you about that. And in that same line of connecting with you, because we realize even with this new change, it's not going to reach everyone. There's still going to be some that aren't ready to come back or aren't able to come back yet. And so we're going to continue to connect with you digitally. And so we've got some exciting things about that as well. One, just to remind you that we have options on our website right now for you to be able to have family worship at home. And so if you're at home and trying to figure out what to do with your children, we've got some options for you and some ways to connect with you on that. And so we'll be able to continue to do that. And then we're excited about our church app. And so we're going to let you hear about that in a special video that just kind of walks you through. So let's check that out together.
When you open the Church Center app and log in, you'll first see the home screen. This is the place where it's easy to connect with us. You'll see 5 pages: New to Emmanuel, Sermon Notes, Weekly Ministry Guide, Connect with Us, and Ways to Give. Let's start at New to Emmanuel. Here, you'll find information about who we are as a church, our mission and vision, and what to expect as you arrive on campus. You'll also find a link to a connection card, and we would love for you to fill that out so you can connect with us and we can find better ways to serve you. In Sermon Notes, you'll find a brief description of the sermon, the scripture we'll be looking at on a Sunday morning, and questions and notes for deeper study. This section is perfect for you to follow along during the sermon, as well as continue the conversation at home or with friends. The Weekly Ministry Guide is full of great information about what's happening on Sunday and throughout the week. In this section, you'll find the songs we sang together in worship, the weekly activity schedule, and important announcements about what's coming up in the life of the church. In Connect with Us, you'll find links to a digital connection card and our prayer card. We would love to connect with you and to pray for you. You can find information on small groups, Facebook groups, and connect to all of our social media platforms. At Emmanuel, we have several ways to give. You can give online by visiting ebccrestview.com/giving. You can text any dollar amount to 84321, or you can give right here in the Church Center app by clicking the Give tab located at the bottom of your screen. Another great use for the Church Center app is finding a small group that's right for you. By clicking the Groups tab at the bottom of the screen, you'll see a complete list of all of our active small groups sorted into different categories. By clicking the Events tab, you'll be able to see what events are coming up here at Emmanuel, and you can register for those events right in the app. So download today and connect with us.
Thanks so much for watching. We want to remind you again, 8 o'clock, 9:30, and 11. Those are the new service times with children's worship at 9:30 and 11. That's going to be starting February 7th. And so in the meantime, go ahead and download the Church Center app. It's a great way to follow us and connect with us. We can't wait to see you guys Sunday.